the location point where we have kept the same location file. Okay, so this file I kept in desktop, so I just going with open, and here I can see here there is a desktop one menu is there. In that I just save this file. This is your project. Okay, project 1. So I will just showing the same. So after clicking this project 1, you just go with open. So again that project is going to be open morning, which I have shown you for the practice. Okay, so morning I have created here some 10 levels. Okay, and I have shown you how to locate the project location also already I show you. You can go here site plan, and you can check here whatever the location value morning we got, that location only. Again you just go manage menu and search menu, and click here. If you see the location again here, you can see the same location, the Dubai. It will be there, because if you close the file also, so exactly the location will be there. Again you can see, zoom it, and you can see the same building, the location is already exists. Because once you set up this location means it will be forever, it will be placed the same position. It will be never change. It will be pinned that position. It will be locked. Okay. So now further, after completion of this task, then what we have to do? Then we have to place the grid. And always you remember the grid you have to place in 0 level, means site. Site is the 0, or else you can go with the ground floor. Because the mechanical people, when they will take the mechanical template, that time they never find here site. They will never get. Because the mechanical people, the site plan is not there. But the mechanical people and electrical people, when they will work, they will go with 0 level, means ground level. Whatever the value will be there in north elevation, this is the 0 level. So which level name you will give, the same level name you have to work out here. Okay, so 0 is ground level. You can go with ground level also, or else you can go with the site plan also. If you for civil and architecture you have to go site, or for mechanical people they will go with 0 level ground floor. Okay, so just now I am working with the ground floor only. You can take any of the floor plan, ground floor, either a structure plan or ceiling plan or floor plan. You can go. Now in floor plan already we have placed the coordinates value here. This we will call as a coordinates. North latitudes, longitudes, and this all values we will call as a project coordinates. Okay, remember. Now I have to place the grids here. So here again you have to go architecture, and there will be a grid 1 menu is there. Below that level there is a grid 1 menu will be there. So just click the grid. After clicking the grid, you don't put here and there. Exactly that grid you have to place at the center point of that survey and project base point. Remember, just click and drag it, stop, and make it zoom. How much distance you require, you just make it zoom and place it. Now you can see the grid is coming with a dotted line, and here this is the bubble of the grid, that is coming 1. If you say no sir, my vertical grid will be A, B, C, D like that, so you can edit this also, no issue, we can edit. How it is going to be edited? You just click on the bubble, this number, first click, second click, now you can edit it. A, it will become A. If you put B, it will become B. So editing is not difficult here, you can edit it whenever you require. So after placing this grid, you just click, and here you can find there is one circle bubble will become here. Just that circle bubble, click and drag it below. Because from that project base point, it should come below also. Because that project base point is showing our project starting point, from where to where we have to start, where to where we have to place. So this survey point is our one corner point of your project. Any project, any corner, you can take top left corner or right left corner like that. But always here in BIM standard, always this corner point is going to be put on the left side only. Either top left side or bottom left side. How you are going to put? Because this one A grid or one grid, it should not come right side or left side. It should be go always right side only. Because this side is fixed. Like that you have to check it. So vertical grid, one grid you have placed like that. Okay, so when you will click the grid here, again here you can see same morning how I told you the level placement here also same the draw toolbar will become. So in level placement only two menu came, one is line and another is pick line. Am I right? So here you can see in grid line is also there, arc is also there. There are two types of arc is there. Okay, because sometimes what will happen, your building may be curve shape. So that time you have to put arc, curve arc. This is multi-segment grid. This line and pick line is only horizontal and vertical, but this curve and line is also we can use for multi-segment. And pick line is also there. Pick line means already existing one grid is there. That grid you have to take the offset and we are taking another grid. Like morning how I told you for the placement of levels, here also it will become the same way. Got it? So now you can see here, this is a vertical grid, one grid you have placed. Now you have to place number of grids on the right side. So now you have to go again here with the length of line. Now draw it, one more grid. Wherever you require, you just first click or second click like that, you just go and draw it. Wherever you require, you just draw it. This is one grid. So in that grid, now this is one grid, from this grid to this grid, what is the distance you don't know, but just you have drawn. But if you click this grid, you can see there is a distance value will become. So directly you can give the value here. Sir, from A to the next grid, I required some 5,000 or 4,000. What is the distance you required? You just provide that distance. Now I requiring some 4,800 like that. So just go give the value and just go with enter button. It will become 4,800. Now you can see, sir, here there is no grid bubbles. How it will become? So just click the grid. Here you can see there is a box. One icon is coming here. Just click on the box. It will be find the bubble. If you don't require, again tick off, it will go. If you want to see make this grid below, so just click and drag it. It will become below. If you have to put a straight and put again bubbles one. Okay, like that you can see. Now you can see the bubble is coming below. But if you don't require bubbles, you just put tick off. That's all. So tick on, it will become, tick off, it will go. So like that A, B. B is not going to be right 1 second, because once you have set the series A, it will become B, C, D, like that it will become continuously the series it will become. If you are giving 1, 2, 3, 1 if you give 2, 3, 4 like that it will become. Okay, so this is one grid. Like that with the help of line we have to do this way. Again one more grid if you are going to place, just click again grid. Without line you can go with the pick line. Click the pick line and just give the offset value here. How much offset you require. If you say, sir, I require some 5,250. So just go and just put the cursor beside that B grid. You can see C, D, E, like that. You just change the value, how much you require, and just continuously you just go and place it. Continuously it will become same. You just change the value, that's all. So pick line is very easy, because once you have placed and you know the value of that grid to grid, how much the distance, you just give it that value, automatically that will become continuously. Drawing by making with the help of line, it will take a lot of time. Okay, so after placing you just go and put the tick mark, so bubbles will become. You can see A, B, C, D, like that continuously is coming. There is no discrepancy will be there. You just go and pick it. So like that, your project is going to starting from base point and it is going right side, not left side, because the vertical grid always it should be from center of this project base point to right side only. Don't go left side. Don't put grid here, here, here like that. It is the standard of the BIM. You have to follow this way only. Okay, so vertical grid has completed, because my project area is up to here only. So your building construction area is up to here. So you have to stop here. If it is having more, you can continue. You can continue go further. how much distance it will be there, you just go from grid to grid, you just put that dimension and just proceed further how much you require. Okay, now after completion of the vertical grid, now if you have to place the horizontal grid, so again we have to go grid, architecture, grid, again now you have to take the line only, because the first grid you have to place with the help of line only. The next grid you can go proceed with the this pick line. So just click on the grid, select exactly at the center point of this project base point survey point. If you click, if you come your cursor here nearer to this project base point, you can find there is a red color or pink color, some circle is showing. So that circle is indicating the center point of the project base point and survey point. You just click and come left side first. You just go some extent distance and then click it. Again here one circle you will find, and just click and drag it up to where, up to your vertical grid's end. You have to come like this. So this is the grid. Now this is the first grid of horizontal. So here alphabetical should not come, because here it continuously taking. After K there is a L. So now because vertical grid already you have taken alphabetical number A, B, C, D like that. Horizontal grid you have to take numerical number 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to go first point, second click 1. You have to give the value here 1. So now it is 1. Now you can place next grid 2, 3, 4 like that it will become. Okay. Now your project, it is going above or it is going below, because this horizontal grid we can able to place above also, below also, because depend upon the project area. If your project is coming below side, you have to take this all grids below. If your project is coming above side, because that is depend upon the project, this base point. If you are going to place this base point below left side, left corner, so you have to go this horizontal grid above. If you are saying no sir, I want to keep this base point top left corner, then you have to place this grid below. If you place below, so this is the left corner of your project base point. If you are going to say left bottom corner, if you are going to put left bottom corner, then your grid has to place above. So like that. So now present condition, I want to put my grid, I want to keep my project base point left top corner. So I have to place the grid below. So now again architecture, grids, you have to go pick line right now. Because line already you have drawn and you know the distance from grid to grid, already you know the values, you have to give that value directly. Pick point and you have to place the value here. So now the next value of my grid is something 4975 like that. Example I am just taking, but when you will go for the project, you have to see the exact value. Now you can see pick line, click, you are below, you can see there is a dotted line came, just click, you can see 2. Again some value, next grid some 3553 like that you have. Now the 6804 next grid. Like that you have to move it further your project. How many grids you required as per the project, you have to move it. Now it is your project ending area is this area and vertically it is ending this. So this is your project area. So now this grid you have to make it movement below again, because the vertical grid should be cross the horizontal grid, because for the intersection point, because each and intersection point is going to be placed you again the columns and footings, because now this intersection point there will be a column should come. Okay, how it will become, I just line diagram showing you. Here it will become like that. Here this is one intersection point, am I right? So this intersection point there will be a footing, this intersection point there will be a footing, this intersection point there will be a footing, this intersection point there will be a foundation footing like that. So each and every intersection point will not, I'm just doing as an example here, don't think in such a way, because each and every intersection point will be placed the foundation. Each and every intersection point will be there, the foundation, and below this foundation above there will be a column. This is one column, this is one column. Like that the layout is going to be designed, because this designing the civil people will be do. This designing the civil engineers will be do. The column this will be designed like that. So this grid is identifying the intersection point where the columns, where the footing has to be placed, and the distance it will be considered like this. Now this is the top left corner is your project base point, and through that base point this is the length of the project, this is the width of the project. Like that it will become. So your project is going to start this point only. This is your project base point. So through this point only we have to work in a project. Got it? So this way we have to work out for the grid. So after placing the grids, you have to give the grid dimension by using annotate, align. Here you have to give the dimension. All the grids you have to place the dimension. Just click, 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 automatically dimension will become, because how much of dimension you have taken for the placing this grid, that dimension exactly it will become. So you have to give each and every grid dimension separately, and you have to provide one dimension fully from start to end. So total distance of your project will be found here. So now lengthwise your project distance is 56,550 mm is the project length. Again the width you have to consider this way. Again vertical grids you have to give the project width dimension. Again align dimension, click, click, click like that. Each and every grid you have to click it like that. How many grids you have placed? All the grids you have to give separate dimension, and one dimension is full dimension from top to bottom. So now you can see the width of your project is 44,325 is the mm of your project width, and the length is 56,515 is the length of your project. Now this is your project exact shape of your project, and here only you have to design all the walls, columns, beams, floor, doors, windows, everything the architecture people has to be designed within this grid only, within this area only. Don't put here, don't do. You have to work here only, because right now your layout has been developed with this help of this grid only, because the grid dimension, the grid placement is very much important in a project. You have to work like that only. Got it? So this way we have to place the grid. So this is vertical grid, this is horizontal grid. Now sir, in my project there is a different shape of building is there. So that different shape of building, how we will proceed, that you have to go with the multi-segment grid. How it is possible I will tell you. Just example, beside I am doing architecture, you have to go grid. You can see here one more menu is there, multi-segment grid. Got it? Multi-segment. You just click the multi-segment, automatically here the draw toolbar will become. Now you draw. If you are saying sir my building is in L shape, so you have to draw the grid like that from here to here. This is one grid. Just go with tick mark. Now you can see one grid has been developed here. Just go and put that tick mark. So this is the grid. One grid. Now how many points? This is 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. So more than 2 points, when the grid will become, that is multi-segment grid. But you can see horizontal vertical grid. This is 1 point, below one more point, 2 points only. So wherever the 2 point is coming, that is horizontal and vertical grid. Wherever more than 2 point it is coming, that is multi-segment grid. Okay. So L shape one grid has been drawn. Again one more grid if you require. Again you have to go grid. Again multi-segment. Again you have to sketch. Or you can go with pick line also. You can go with pick line also. Just click pick line and just give the value here. How much distance you require. Sir, my next grid distance is 6,500. So you just go and pick the 6,500 offset. One more grid. Just go with tick off. Now you can see one more grid has developed. Again one more grid. Again you have to go multi-segment. Again pick line. Again value. Same process. Now the next grid is 7,500. You have to go 7,500. This line again you have to go pick line. This one, this grid will become here. Go tick off. That's all. The next grid. So like that, this multi segment grid will be work this way, L shape. If it is having curve shape of your building, that time you have to go this way. Grid, you have to take the multi-segment and you have to take the arc here. Start, end, radius, arc. Just click. So this is my first point, this is my second point, this is my third point. So now my building is coming this way. So this point, this point, this point, 3 points. Just go with OK. Now you can see the grid is changing. This is arc grid. One more grid if you require. Again go. Again multi-segment, pick line, just give the value. Sir, 5000, something, 6000, whatever the value. Just go with arc. Again pick. On grid has been developed. Next grid if you require, again multi-segment, pick line, again give value, some 10,000. Again just go pick line. One more grid. Like that you can develop the grid multi-segment this way only. So this is curve. But if you require one more grid like that, then you have to go here. Multi-segment, sir, my building is like that, so you have to draw. This is one grid. This way. This is one grid. Here the intersection point is your column and footing should come. This is one grid. One more grid, again multi-segment, again line you have to draw. Without, or else we have to go with pick line also. If it is in same parallel distance, then you have to go pick line. If it is not in parallel, manually you have to draw once again. And after drawing, you just go and keep the distance between this grid to this grid, and what is the distance you require, that distance you have to make it manually momentum. If it is coming some 11,000 but you require 10,000, so you just select this grid, give the value here. Okay, just select this grid. Put the dimension again. Select this grid and give the value here. If you change the value, automatically the grid is also going to be moving. Okay, so this way we can able to do. Or you just go again, if you are saying, sir, I want to make it move, so with the help of here modify, one toolbar is there, movement. You just click and click it here and make it movement. Some 1000 movement you require, just do the 1000 movement, it will become. Now you can see your dimension value will be 1000. Now you just go and click it, 10,000. Like that you have to go for the curve shape building. L shape building, again you have to draw horizontal grid directly. Because if you require horizontal, now multi-segment is not required, you just draw like that. This is one grid, this is one grid, like that you can draw it. If it is having L shape building. Got it? So this is the way we have to work for the grid. Okay? So L shape, curve shape, both we can do in this way. So after completion of the grids, then you have to go manage menu, and here one menu is there, project information. This menu, this all information about the project, you have to fill it here. So just click on this menu and you have to fill this all information here. What is the first information? Organization name. Means which company right now you are working, that company name you have to write. Right now you are working TXG, so you have to write TXG company name. Organization description. Description means your company, which type of company. Description means it's a contractor company, it's a consultant company, it's a subcontractor, yeah, sub-consultant, like that you have to write it here. Description means you have to describe something about your company. So now I am writing TXG is a consultant company. So it is a consultant company. You have to write the full name like that. So which company you are going to work, that company name you have to write it here. Next, building name. Because you are TXG company, which building it is situated, that building name. Some building name will be there, something XXXXX, some building name you have to write it. If you know, you write it the name. And if you do not know, you just put XXX. Author. Author means who is the head of your project? Who is the head of your TXG company? Who is your lead? Who is your manager? That name you have to write. So that also you just put some name, Y, like that you can put. But if you but it just as per the practice I am just saying here. But when you will go project, you have to write the name of your company owner, who is which company you are working, who is the owner, you just write it the name. Okay, so like that you have to work on. So this is our identity data. Our means which company right now we are working for the project, that company information you have to give it here. This is identity data, we can say. So this is one type of information you have to fill in. Next here, one more information is there, IFC parameters. This IFC parameters right now you should not give, because this IFC parameters is very much important. This GUID is geographical unique identity data. This full name you just remember, geographical unique identity data, because each and every component, when you will make a model, that component automatically the GUID will be created. Geographical location, we can say. Unique ID is nothing but geographical notation. So this GUID is one a number which is consist with alphabetical and numerical number with some 14 to 12 digits. Minimum 12 digits, maximum 14 digits will be there. So that 14 digit, 12 digit numbering and alphabetical combined will be there. So that we have to generate from the Revit to Navisworks. When you will going to export the file, that time this GUID will be come. So that value you have to give each and every component of your project. So now you don't give any information, because this is a parameters information. So now don't give here. Okay, because here the GUID is nothing but your project site ID, your building ID, your project ID. Three types of ID you have to give. Geographical ID means your project geolocation ID you have to give it. But you don't know the GUID, that is the reason you just leave it. But from the client side also they will give it, because this GUID will be get from the survey engineer. The civil department, one department will be their survey engineer. The survey engineers people only, they will give you this GUID, the geographical unique identity data they will provide to you. That time you just take that value and just place it. If you don't know, leave it, but don't give false values here. Okay, that you leave it. Now here one more, it is their route analyzing settings. That this is actually related to all MEP services. Routing analyzing, because how you are analyzing the route, that is there. So this is not very much important here. You just check it and you just leave it as it is. It is not required. But here the remaining others, it is required. Okay, how it is required I will tell you. Just here project issue date, because when you are going to submit the project, that project submission date you have to write. So today you will start the project. Today is 19th of December 2024. When you are going to submit the project, sir, it will take some 3 months, because the commitment time, when you are going to submit the whole project, the commitment time you have to issue means when you are submitting the project. Sir, this project it will be take 1 month. So next month when you will complete, sir, next month 25th of January I am going to complete this project. So 2025 of January I am completing this project. So that date you have to write here. Issue date, submission date, because today is 19th and 1 month it will be take, but I want to submit this project with completion in 25th of January 2025. You have to write the name here, date, sorry. Next, project status. Now your project status in which status? It is in renovation, it's a new construction, or it is an existing project. Which type of project it is there, that status you have to write. If you are working with the existing project, so you have to write, so this is the existing project status, because my project is existing, because I am converting from 2D to 3D conversion project I am doing. If you are working with the point cloud, you have to write existing point cloud project. Like that, in bracket you have to write, sir, point cloud project. If you are working with point cloud, you have to write point cloud project. Existing point cloud project, it is my status of the project. You have to write like that. Some people, some companies people, they will write the project status means it is in progress, or it is in stop, it is in running, like that they will write. but actual information you have to give this way only. Existing project, yeah, new construction project, yeah, new or a point cloud project like that. And here you have to write the client name. Client name is your client name you have to write. So which client you are working, sir? Right now I am working with L&T company. So you have to write L&T. L&T Private Limited. This is my client. You have to write the L&T company name. The project address, because right now the building which project you are doing, where this project has been located, it is located in Dubai, so Dubai address. So right now the location we have given the Dubai Jumeirah Beach, so you have to write Dubai Jumeirah Beach is my project address, Jumeirah Beach. So you have to write here. So how it will be going to write here? Here one menu box is there. You just go and click this box. Here the address palette will become. You just write it, Jumeirah Beach, Dubai, some so and so Jumeirah Street, like that. You write it, the full name, Jumeirah Street, and it is in Abu Dhabi, sorry, Dubai, UAE. So you just write some information. You would write it like that, UAE. Just go. Okay. So now address has been. You can write multiple, the tax number, mobile number, everything you can type it there. No issue. Because this is notepad, you can write it anything here. Okay. Now project number. Project number means every project there will be a project number and there will be a project name. So now your project, which project now I have given to you, sir, it's a hotel project. Which hotel? It's a 5-star hotel. So you have to write 5-star hotel. Yeah, you have some project they will tell you like it, now it is Dubai, there is some Jumeirah Beach hotel will be there. There is a Burj Khalifa is there. There is a Burj Al Arab is there. So which type of project you are doing, you just write it that name. Okay, so right now I'm just working some hotel project, so it's a 5-star hotel project. So you have to write the 5-star project hotel, that name you have to write it. And here the project number. Number is nothing but survey number. You have to give the project numbering will be there. That number is consist with some 5 to 6 letters. That number you have. So example, just some 5, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6 is the project number, like that I just give it. So this all information you have to fill here. Okay, and this information you have to give here, and this way the project information is going to fill in. Okay, got it? So this way you have to fill and just go with OK. Now you can see when you will click this information has been filled and it is going to be worked out in a project. So this is the project information you have to fill before starting the project. So this is the main important menu. You can proceed here while starting the project. And now the next is manage menu. Here you can see there is one more menu, project unit. This menu, you remember the icon of that menu, because this icon is related to project information. This icon is related to project unit. Just click the project unit. Now you can see there is a project unit will be there here. This is the common unit. Common means everyone can put. Common, if you click the common unit, so these are the angle, area, cost per area, distance, length, mass. These all are the common. Common means this all units will be used for mechanical people, electrical people, all engineers will be used. This is common for all. So that is the reason we will call as a common unit. But if you are working with electrical, you just click the electrical. Now you can see electrical. The electrical will be here. The electrical engineers will be work. Okay, electrical engineers will be work for this. So now you can see here the electrical. There will be a multiple units will be there for the area. Apparent load, cable tray size, color, temperature, conduit size. There is a multiple units will be there. You can go here. You can find there is a multiple, because these all related to electrical. If you are working with HVAC, you just click HVAC. There is a HVAC unit, mechanical. If you are working with piping, you can see piping unit. If you are working with structure, you can go structure. So civil, all units will be there. Energy, force, frequency, linear force, linear movement, mass area, everything will be there. Sir, I want to change the common unit something here. So you can change it here. Now you can see here the length. Length is 1, 2, 3, 5. Am I right? So it is in mm. So now you are saying, no sir, I want to change this length as in meter. So you have to click here. After clicking, one more palette will become, and you can see there is a multiple option for the length. You can place the length centimeter, decimeter, feet, inches, meters, millimeters, survey feet also you can able to put. These are the all units. So now you can see you can change it there. Okay, if your project distance is in centimeter, and if you are saying no, I want in meter, so you can put meter and just go with OK, so it will become meter. If you are going to say this length I want to put in feet, so you just click the feet and just go with OK, it will become feet. Like that it will be. Okay, so now just example. Now I can see here my project dimension I have taken here as in mm. Am I right? From this grid to this grid, this is the distance 4800 mm. But I went for the presentation and the client is asking this unit I need in inches and feet. Because 4800 mm, but the client requirement is this distance should be visible. I need inches or feet. Whether you can show in inches, this is fine. Whether you can show in feet also, it is fine. But I need inches and feet. I don't require mm. So how it is possible? This project units only. You just go here and you just see the length and just change the value here. If you say I want to put feet, you can go with feet. If you are saying I want to put with inches and feet, you just go feet and fractional inches. You just select it. Okay, you just go with OK, and here you can select with OK. Now you can see this 4800 is going to become 15 feet 9 inch. Automatically it will be changed. So no need to calculate again. The conversion will be easily, it will be happen because unit change. Again, because the component is not changing, only the value is changing. If the company is saying, sir, I want to check this value with the meter, so again you have to go units, again you just go length and you just select it and convert into meter. And you can put some decimal point also. If you are going to put some 2 decimal, 2 wide. Now here you can put m also, symbol, because meter beside m should become. Just go and put with OK. Now you can see 4.80 meter, 5.25 meter. So this is the changes we can able to do by using this unit. So just I told common, but you can go your services also. If you are working mechanical, you can go. You can change airflow, like there is a multiple services will be there, multiple units are there. You just go and check it, each and every unit. You will get some idea about this. If you are working with civil, you just go structure, you just click it. This acceleration is having here meter square. You just go, you can change. No, I don't require meter square, I require feet per second square. Just click it and just go, it will be changed. So whenever you are going to change here the units, it is directly reflecting your project, whole project. If the project is having some 100 floors or 200 floors, it will be changed. Fully it will be changed. No need to. So it's a fraction of minute we can able to change whole project unit, whatever the units you require. So this all units is very much important while working in a project. Okay, remember. So this icon is for project unit. This icon is for project information. You have to view all the information of your project. Okay. So these two menus will be in manage menu. Remember. And morning I told you levels and grids. It will be in architecture. Here the levels is there. Here the grids is there. So like that we have to work out in a project. Okay, so now go and open in that project. You can see here ARC. ARC is architecture floor plan. Here the ceiling floor plan. Section is the nothing but it's the level. Sectional means it is nothing but elevation. And STR is nothing but structure plan. Okay, so these are the 4 files I have given. The 4 files you just go and check it. Now you can see here section. You just open this file in AutoCAD. You can see here. Section is nothing but floor plan. Now this is a project just which I have given for you for the practice purpose. Now you can see here, these all are the building elevation. You can see this is 1 point, this is value, this is value, these are the levels. and it is showing here meter 4.50 meter. These are the meter, because I just showed you in but you can see this levels value in the AutoCAD also. Sometimes some clients they will give in meter also. Okay, so these all values, how it is coming? It is coming from 0. See, this white line is considering the 0. This is the earth level, 0 level, and this FPL is nothing but finished plinth level. This is the plinth level, means your building starting floor level, and this is FFL. FFL means your building finish level. So this FFL you have to consider as a ground floor. You can type it, you can write it, no issue. This is FFL, ground floor, first floor, second floor, like that. You can make it this level in the naming instead. Here you can see SSL, because here there is no finishing, so they are going to take as a SSL. Here TOPR, top roof. Here one more level is also there, here top roof, here SSL. So you just assume and you can write here ground floor, first floor, like that. This FPL you just keep it as it is, but this FFL, this FFL, this FFL you just write as a ground floor, first floor, second floor, and this you can take as a roof floor. SSL is nothing but roof floor. You just make this note down. So like that, whatever the values is there here, that values you have to place it in a project. Now you have to place the level. So this level you have to do. This is the sectional drawing. This project section drawing means elevation drawing. So each and every floor you can go, every sectional you can find the same value here. Okay. So this you have to do. This is a small project I have given to you. First you complete this one, then one more project I will give for the placement of levels and grids. Okay, so this is levels. Now you can see in elevation also you can find here there is a grid A, B, C, D, number of grids up to X it will be there. This is the vertical grid. This is elevation, it will be vertical only, horizontal it will be not come. But when I will open the architecture plan here, you can open the architecture plan. Now you can see here there is a number of grids will be there here. You can see this is a floor plan. This is a ground floor, first floor plan. This is a layout of your project. Now you can see here this is a grid A, B, C, D, and here the dimension which is you will find here, this is dimension, this is centimeter, not mm. It is in centimeter, 400 centimeter. Okay, before only I am telling, because this project has been designed in centimeter only. So whatever the values you will finding here, these all are in centimeter. 400 centimeter, 220 centimeter, 755 centimeter only. Okay, so if you want to make the project in centimeter, you can do it centimeter also, no issue. But if you are going to convert it to mm, so you have to convert and multiply with 10, because 10 mm is equal to 1 centimeter. Am I right? 10 mm is equal to 1 centimeter. So 400 multiplied with 10, 4000 mm it will become. So like that, these all grids you have to place up to X, and here you can see the grids here, the horizontal grid has taken from 1, 2, 3, means your project base point will be here. This is the project base point. So you have to take the project base point here, and you have to go top 1, 2, 3, 4. Only the horizontal grid is up to 4, and vertical grid is from A to X. It will be there from A to X. Am I right? So like that you can see each and every grid center point there is a column. Below here you can go. I will open the structure drawing. You can find it in a structure drawing. The foundation, the column will be there. STR is nothing but structure drawing. Okay. Now you can see in here there is a multiple drawings they have given for the structure. This is the ground floor column layout. Okay. Here also the column layout with working load. Okay. Each and every column they have given the working load. 708 it is nothing but it's a kilonewtons load for the column. Working load column. Okay. This is the ground floor slab and beam layout. Structure only. This is the slab. This is all the beam. These all are the green color. You have to see the beam. And here you can see this is the foundation plan. These all are the footing, foundation. You can see the grid intersection point. They have taken the foundation here. They have taken the foundation here. You can see B and C in between they have placed the column. So everywhere where the grids are coming, there only the foundation, columns, everything, it will be where it is intersecting, that point only they are going to place. You can see here, center. You can see here the center point of the grid. One vertical grid, one horizontal grid, the midpoint it is coming the footing. And this all footing information, it will be there here. F7, F5, F1. You can see this all information you can find here. There is one table they have given here, footing schedule. In the schedule here it is given F1 is the length of this foundation, width, thickness, T is the thickness. And here you can see footing size by cm. Cm is nothing but centimeter. So these all units will be in centimeter only. So what are the values you are finding here? These all are in centimeter only. Got it? So like that you can see here many sectional views also they given for the civil. The ramp, then column information, some of the reinforcement information, everything is there here. So this drawing is very much helpful for the architecture people. You just go and study this drawing because this project you have to do it right now. By seeing this layout, you can see there is a multiple floor plan is there. These are related to the structure only. So here the floor name, how it is given here. So as per that name you have to go in sectional view and just put the floor name here. Because after completion of your project will be visible like that only. How the views is coming here, your project should become like that only. I want to see like that the same sectional view you have to cut it and you have to show me after completion of your project. So the civil people you have to follow this project first, and mechanical people I will give separately, but right now for the practice purpose you have to work for these levels this way only. These levels, and in floor plan you just go and you just put this grid, same grid, you just practice and keep it separate file for the mechanical electrical people. Okay, got it? So here two floor plan has given. This is first and second floor plan, means first floor and second floor will be having the same, and here ground floor separate. So ground floor, this is the floor plan, and this is the first floor, this is the floor plan, and second floor also the same floor plan. So now your building is having consisting with how many floors? Ground floor, first floor, second floor, and roof. One more floor, the top is roof. Above the second floor there will be a roof. Like that it will become. Okay, so you have to work out the same. And here in section you can see this is a 0 level. Am I right? So from 0 you have to take some distance below underground. You just put some distance of your project for the foundation layout. Just put some foundation layout value is here, some 3 meter or 3.5 meter. You just take it as an example and put one more level underground. That level we will consider as a foundation. You just consider foundation. So your foundation may become like that. So this is underground, this is the 0 level, this is underground. So you have to take some example, you just go with some 3 meter. 3 meter is the underground foundation layout. So from this foundation your building is going to be raised. So this is foundation is also you have to keep one level, 0 level, plinth level, then ground floor, first floor, second floor, roof. Again here some roof, top roof is also given here. So you just go and study this project first and understand it, and then you have to start and show me tomorrow with all grids, levels, completion with me. I want to see morning all of you will have to complete with this all levels and grids. Each and every guy has to be share your screen and show me. Okay, clear? Like that you have to go. If you feel any difficulties, ask me, no issue. But you have to complete it, this all levels and grids. Here the value, whatever the value has given here, you just go and check it. As per that only you have to go with the pick line, just put 1, 1, 1, 1 grids like that. So this way you have to complete whole project and this layout also in this way. Okay, clear? Everyone?